Yo, 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 what's up, everyone? It's your boy Tark. We are live for TK308 Half Case Series 2 NHL 24-25 late Friday night breaks. Let's make this happen. We have 6 boxes, whole lot of young guns. Just posted on the Facebook so all the people in the break can join and watch. Come on up, you guys. Let's go over the team list. Devils, Flames, Kraken, and Sabres going out to Andrew Bushby. Brian P. with the Lightning. David with the Flyers. VGK. Duncan, Canucks. Eon B. Jackets, Canadians. Good luck, my friend. Gino, Rangers. Jesse Anderson. Jets, Wild. Jimmy C. Avs, Blues, Stars. Joe with the Caps. Justin B. with his Pens. JM, Red Wings. Matty Ice closed this out, baby. Islanders, Preds, Nick Berry, Hawks, Sharks. Let's hit a lot of guns. A lot of guns, a lot of Celebrinis would love to see. Odie, Leafs, Rob, Bruins, Dad, Utah, Panthers, Senators, Sang with the Kings, Tyler, Oilers, and Will with the Ducks and the Canes. Guys, let's do this. There's a lot of boxes. There's a lot of... We learned from the first half case, ripped a couple weeks back. This is a part of the same case as that one. There are a lot of young guns in here, y'all. Last time we spent a whole lot of time top loading. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna fill up the board, and then after that I'm gonna sleeve, but then I'll top load everything after the break. It was taking a look back, it added about 15 minutes of you guys just looking at my hands, because Series 2 really did a stand-up job with adding hits to their hobby box, since autos are not guaranteed. Come on, just knock this out. Let's do it. There we go. We're looking at 12 packs per box. How many cards per pack? I think it was like 12. Yeah, 12 and 12, 144 per. One Dazzler per hobby box. 6 Young Guns, 3 of the Young Gun variations. You got your UDs, UD Canvas, Upper Deck Canvas hits. And everything else that comes with it. Oh, there's actually a pack right there. But if you're on here watching, just give me a shout. If you're just going to wait for the recap at the end, no worries. What I'll do is I'll cover anything Young Gun related. We'll swift over the canvas hits, Dazzlers, of course, anything numbered. Start my foil mess back here. All right, let's get right to it, guys. Put this list in alphabetical order, which I already did. Good luck. First hit's going to be Rob Thomas going out to the Blues. And then out the gate for the big boy team, Young Gun Celebrini Will Smith combo. That is pretty much what we want to see right there. A couple of those. Playlist, Panarin for the Rangers. Inserts like that, I'm just going to move over to the side. Sleeve them after the break, ladies and gentlemen. UD Canvas, Josie going out to the Preds. And then Jastal to the Oilers. Young Gun variant. On tour to the Blackhawks. Fluorescent number 28 to the Wild number to 15. I knew this was a finicky 15 right here. Out of Series 2, baby. That's freaking hard as hell to hit. Going out to Liam Ogren. Going out to Jesse Anderson. Green parallel. Super rare right here. Very difficult to hit low numbers out of this product, man. Bang for your puck to the Hawks. Young Guns. Monsieur. So we're going to fill up this board, and after that, I'm going to sleeve the rest to help us out over here. Flames electricity card insert. Fluorescent red non-numbered. Is this Lane right here? No, it's Logan Malix. On tour. Speckles, I mean. Welcome aboard, Frank Nazar, going out to the Hawks. Heater, Connor McDavid. Insert to the Oilers. Young Guns, Scanlon. Scanlon. Ooh la la to the Maple Leafs. Insert. Wolf. Canvas. Travis Konechny going out to the Flyers. Going out to David, followed by Nico Hirsch. Heisker Hirsch. I have a coworker named Hirsch. Bang for your puck. Kale to Colorado. And then, ooh, 500 count. Oh, it's a shark, but it's not. A pop 500, but it's Shakir M. It's a shark, though. Oh, that would have been a real quick win for you, man. Dazzler for this box is going to be Kent Johnson to the Blue Jackets, going out to Eon. That would have been a very quick, nice win for you, man. Hellebuyck, Young Gun variant to the Jets. Going out to Jesse. See if we can hit another. So pop 500 rookie and then a fluorescent. Hellebuyck once again, UD Canvas. Bang for your puck, Tage Thompson, electricity. Matt Tkachuk. Pop cards are hard to hit, man. Caps on tour. Young Guns Klapka. True Young Gun. That's what we'll call it. Welcome aboard. Bolduc. So they added these welcome aboard inserts, which are for rookies. I do like the inserts that they added for rookies to kind of increase the card count over here. Brennan O in a speckle going out to the Rangers. Nice hit to the Rangers. Gino. Put this over here. Oscar back. Only a couple speckle cards of those, so the speckled rookies are definitely going to be top loaded as well. This goes out to Stars, Oscar Bach. Ooh la la to the Ducks, going out to Will. Sebastian Aho to the Canes, Canvas, followed by Miro H, UD Portraits, Electricity, Clayton Keller to the Minnesota Wild, or Minnesota Coyotes, aka Utah. Bang for your puck, Timo. Young Guns Kapanen. It's not Lane. We'll take it as the first one. Playlist Barkov. That is box 1. Box 1. 2 nice numbered hits, man. Just move other inserts and then kind of notable inserts over here. Series 2, box 2. 2/6. Yo, we have NBA and NFL breaks out there, MLB as well. Just a few tiny spots left. NBA has 1 team left if it hasn't already been claimed. It's the Grizzlies in a 3-box Origins break. Logo Man chasing over here, y'all. Bro, Logo Man the Origins. All right, box 2. Young Guns Casey, black and white in the rare. See about 2 per case on these, man. There we go. Speckle Heater, Pat Kane. Playlist, Bedard. On tour to the Buffalo, and then Logan and Lane. I'll put them up there because we want to see those. Young Guns teammates. Logan and Lane, Canadians, going out to Aeon. Red Wings, Luke Raymond, Electricity. Canvas, Bafferson, go down to the Senators. And then Andrei Shvechnikov to the Canes. Young Gun variant. Bang for your pucks to the Islanders. And going out to Matt. Adam Pelech. Followed by DeMello to the Jets insert. And then a Jeluchenko. All right, so at this point, I'm going to, because we're going to get another 24 of these, I'm just going to sleeve these right here, but I will top load them immediately after the break, you guys. Lane Hudson, Canadians, welcome aboard. Young Guns Canvas, love to see it. Nolan Allen. Different variants, so we're going to put it up there. U Saros, Young Gun throwback. Wyatt Johnson. Heater. On tour to the Utah Hockey Club. Coyotes. Cutter G and Zellweger, Young Guns teammates. Nice hit going out to the Ducks. Sorkin, ooh la la. Use. It's going to be our Dazzlers. Speckle. Kucherov to the Lightning Young Guns variant. Bolduc UD Portraits. Andre Lee to the Kings Young Gun. Crosby playlist. Checklist card between the Canes and the Senators. We'll have to roll that later, figure out who gets it. UD Canvas, Mikko Tannen. On tour, Vancouver, going out to Duncan. Ooh la la to the Wild, Gustafson. Speckle ooh la la, Olmark, going out to the Senators. Young Guns, Nikita P, going out to the Avs. Goes out to Jimmy Coleman. Ooh la la to the Sharks. Joel Eriksson, canvas card. Heater Pasternak, welcome aboard, Geek. Geeky, whatever it is. Bang for your puck, Gudis. Matt Steinberg. Young Guns to the Avs. 2 Young Guns to the Avs right there. Electricity to the Senators. It's box 2. No numbered hits in box 2. Sometimes you'll get a numbered base card that's sideways, like a landscape one. So we'll have to double check that just to make sure later. I'm going to move our Dazzlers over here since we should only have 6. Box number 3. Cheers, y'all. One of my last 2 of the Advent calendar. Courtesy of the wife. Chasing it with a water. Never hurts to drink water. Guys, so today went, son had a baseball game, coached my son's baseball game, right? And so, all right, bang, coach my son's baseball game. You know, kids, loud, excited. Calm down, you know, loud, excited, cross the line, slow it down, come on, guys. And my patience is wearing thin, or as we speak. Kids are being good, they're having fun, it's just like, you know, it kind of wears on you a little bit. So we're like, all right, well, let's go to Culver's. Vincent, we've had one young gun for the Kings so far. And so my patience is like starting to get thin. I was like, all right, well, let's go eat Culver's, you know? So we go inside, like, yeah, let's go inside and eat. One of Silas's friends is in a car, so we're like, you know, let's go out eat. And it was a good day. Let's do this. And we go inside, and I shit you not, there is a kids' choir in there. Mind you, my patience is drawing thin. There's a kids' choir with kids ranging between 6 years old to like 14. And they are doing sing-alongs that you can hear across the entire little building at the top of their lungs. They are singing, and it was maybe about 30 minutes in where I think some of the parents were told them like, hey, all right, like, you know, calm it down. Andre Lee. And, you know, all the Top Guns will be top loaded after this, but it's just 6 at 9 top. Yeah. You know, Series 2 provides a lot to top load, which is a lot better than last year, which was almost nothing. So thankful for that. Not going to waste your guys' time in watching. My hands do magic. But dude, transparent right here. Valerian. Nice little hit for the recap. UD Portraits. Cutter G. Speckle. Nice hit. Austin Matthews. They won't go as far as the Knights are going to go because they're going to take it all, baby. Brad Lambert. UD Portraits. Young Guns. Celebrini. And Michov. Gonna have to run that one left to right, man. But another, and this goes out to the 2 expensive teams right here. This is an out of 15 sang, by the way. I don't know if I've ever hit an out of 15 in this product. You know, I've opened a lot of stuff, man. Casey. Going out to the Devils. But yeah, those kids are wearing me thin. Seth Jones, UD Canvas. Young Guns, Martin Ekas. Lightning on tour. That's a cool sounding card. Pop 1000, baby. Barkov. 2 pop cards in here. This one's going out to the Panthers. Hey, let's go, Thad. Let's go, guys. By the way, I don't know if you guys remember, Dazzlers is going to be Austin Matthews. Young Guns Kaneki variant right here. But initially this was meant to be a 3-box break, but I priced it at a 6 and noticed a little more than halfway after it was full that the prices were meant for a 6-box break. And that's why we're doing a half case versus a 3. I didn't want to refund everyone half the money. Let's just run 6 boxes. You're down to pay 15. All right, let's run 6 boxes at $15. Nikita Heater, Young Guns, Kolosov, Electricity to the Stars, Wyatt Johnson. So I appreciate the patience with that. And I hope you guys can also appreciate that as soon as I caught it, I corrected it instead of like, oh, all right, well, pay more. Like, nah, hell no. Let's have some fun, man. Gudis for the Ducks. Everybody's on, look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, under phone. Ridiculous. Bang for your puck, Canucks. Welcome aboard, Brennan. Ooh la la, Speckle. Elvis going out to the Blue Jackets. Patrick Koch going out to the Utah. Ooh la la to the Blue Jackets. Too bad we won't be seeing the Sharks in the playoffs, huh? Blake Coleman to the Flames. It was the same with the Hawks last year, though, with their #1 rookie. Flames on tour, Electricity to the Predators. So, you know, those #1 picks go to the worst team for a reason. Bang for your puck. Kapanen. Patrick Giles to the Panthers. Young Guns, true Young Guns. Senators. Insert Ulele. Young Guns, Comesso. Nice variant right here. Love to pull a 1-on-1 of these. Anyone, to be honest. I'll take anybody from that type of card. Young Guns, Maxim T going out to the Islanders. Ooh la la to the Oilers. UD Canvas, Brent Burns to the Canes. Nice hit for the Canes. Barzal. Variant. Young Gun. Oilers, bang bang. Heater, Austin Matthews. Young Guns, Albert Johansson to the to Justin. True Young Gun, Electricity, Avs. Box 3. Box 3 contained a Pop 1000 and a nice tender Blackhawk Young Gun. Oops, sorry for the shake. See how boring it is to watch this? I mean, maybe some of you guys join specifically just to watch my hands do that. If so, keep joining. I'm down. Box number 4, y'all. Will Origins run tonight? Origins is likely not running tonight unless the people missing payment have paid. And then also somebody had claimed the Grizzlies in the back half and then they bailed out. So that's a $65 team. When I get off of this break, if I see that spots are paid and closed, we'll run it right out the gate. If not, then no. Between the one team 2X and then the Grizzlies, it's about $200 in teams left. Which unfortunately is a lot. Earlier there was also that one person who, when I asked them if they were going to send, yeah, today's been a weird day. I asked somebody earlier if they were going to send, and they said, nah, I'm busy. So you know what I did? I blocked them. Bye. You can leave TT Sports. But it was not a regular or even close to a regular. It was a first-time customer. But we don't need that around there. You claim something, just send. If you don't want them, say, hey, I don't want them anymore. That's perfectly fine. You know what's not fine? Holding up the rest of you who have paid on time. Frustrates me sometimes, y'all. Day with the Cup. I don't know how often this card is hit, but Gustav Forling to the Panthers. Day with the Cup over here. See if we can find it. Fluorescent bang on a heater, pink, stated. They don't have it. All right. Have not seen this. We're definitely going to save it for the recap. Dazzlers, Logan Couture. Young Guns, Jack Eichel and the Sabres. Variants. On tour to the Kings. Young Guns, Jack Thompson to the Sharks. Liam Ogren to the Wild. Welcome aboard. UD Canvas, Linum. With a nice little American Terrier of some sort. Bradley Nadeau, UD Portraits. Rangers. Electricity. Checklist card. And then black and white, UD Canvas, Gudis. Flyers Speckle on tour. Jesper, welcome aboard. Rookie. On tour to the Duckies, Zegras and McTavish. Young Guns, Seamus Casey. Electricity to the Blue Jackets. UD Canvas split card over here. Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews, and Jack Hughes to the Devils. Checklist. Nice hit. Luke Raymond, variant Young Gun. Minchov. Portraits. We're going to run a left to right on the main break, on the main thread after. And whatever hits left or right will decide where all these cards go. Casey to the Devils. Welcome aboard. Speckle. Young Guns, Vasily P. to the Canes. Penguins, ooh la la. UD Canvas, Skinner. Oilers. On tour, Senators. And then Malkin to the Electricity Pens. First pen I've called out this break. Dolan UD Portraits. Young Guns, Zachary Laharoux going out to the Preds. Vetchkin playlist. Did he play today? Did he score today? Is he 2 away? Andre V going out to the Lightning. Nice insert. Young Guns, Joe Blomqvist. Nate McKinnon playlist. UD Canvas, Young Guns. Once again, the Sharks are splitting this left and right madness over here. Will Smith and Connor Geeky. Lightning and Sharks. Pastrnak. If he's tied, wasn't he 3 away yesterday? Or yesterday morning at least. Bang for your puck, Pastrnak. ESPN predicted he'd be tied by April 7th. He would pass him by April 7th. Sorry, drink of water over here. Frank Nazar, Portraits, Young Guns, Georgi Romanov. Tampa Bay Lightning, ooh la la. That's box number 4. We're going to have 2 more. Let's hope for some more pop counts. Some more random bangers. Let's leave these Young Guns over here. It's not a Young Gun. It's not a Young Gun. It's not a Young Gun. Oh, I might have put a couple of these in the wrong spot. There we go. For anybody hopping in late, just repeat myself that the Young Guns will be top loaded after the break. Don't want anybody coming over here and calling my HR department because, oh, he's not top loading the Young Guns. Like, I will after this. If you want to watch my hands, you got to pay a little extra. Base. Okay. Got it. But as you can see, a lot of them come forward. Pulling out penny sleeves. Well, I guess top loaders and penny sleeves. Technically speaking, kind of out of sleeves. Box 5. He did tie? My man. David, thank you, bro. What? Was anybody in that break? We've pulled an Ovechkin puck, and it showed what number it was. We've also hit this year. We've hit it. We've hit 3 or 4 card autographs at his too. One of them was number to 10. So we hit an Ovechkin number to 10. We hit a number to 25 on card auto. The out of 10 was a patch auto that came out of Artifacts. Yeah, 24-25 Artifacts it came out of. Remember, it was a sick hit we hit by surprise. Was not expecting him. Fluorescent, finally, in a red. Preds, we hit that out of 15 of it. Absolute banger. Carlson, bang for your puck. Ooh la la. Going out to the Canucks. UD Portraits, Zach Dean. Young Guns, Brian Hallinan. Electricity to the Canes. Checklist cards. Yep, we'll take care of those. UD Canvas, Jack Hughes to the Devils. Followed by Young Guns, Gunsel, Jake, 2, Justin of the Pens. On tour, Rangers. A black bang, huh? A black parallel bang. Kale. Short print hit over here. Beautiful recap. Dazzlers is going to be Marchand to the Bruins. Young Guns, Nick Suzuki variant. Quinn Hughes to the Canucks. Young Guns, Sam Honzek. Electricity to the Kings, going out to Sang. Vlasic to the Hawks. Nick Barry. Bang for your puck. Santam Flyers. Panthers, ooh la la. Couple base guys. Beautiful. Like I said, they've really, it's very impressive this year compared to last year's box. Arbor to the Canadians. Nice hit. And they did add a lot of inserts per box, so it's just very time consuming to sleeve them all at once. Callum Ritchie, Young Guns to the Avs. Pastrnak playlist. It's very time consuming. Lemieux, UD Canvas to the Pens. Brady Tkachuk, variant, Young Guns, Leon. I appreciate you guys allowing me to do it after. We could do with a few more Flyers and Sharks Young Guns. Let's go. St. Louis Blues. Cameron Butler over here. Blackhawks, Bedard, Electricity. Speckle, Electricity. To the Preds, Forsberg. Young Guns, Logan Morrison to the Kraken. Nice hit, Kraken. Logan Stank, welcome aboard. Let's move some of this base over already. Can we get another number here? Canvas Meyer to the Devils. It's a very interesting card over here of him. C120. Okay, not a short print. Just a dope version of him. Leo Magrin portraits. Ooh la la to the Wild. Going out to Jesse. Red Wings. Larkin Raymond on tour. Young Guns, Phil Kemp. I thought it was numbered. It's not. To the Oilers. Leon D playlist. It's box number 5. I really thought that was the numbered card. Where it says life, it tricked me. I thought that was going to be the number out of the number. Number. All right. Box 6, everyone. Good luck. Thanks for joining. Thank you for staying up late. Whoa. And again, if you're just going to watch the recap later, that is perfectly fine, man. I still appreciate the support. Tells me you enjoy seeing your team hit. David, no, we're shipping everything on this one. So in the future series 2s that I break, it will be hits only. But this is still part of that first case, because remember I only did half and then I took a break from it. We opened up other products. So everything ships from here, which yes means that this takes me about 45 minutes to sort. It's not bad, right? Not too bad. But yeah, in for the first case, yep. And then what I'll do in the future is if people want base or if people are doing collecting and things like that. And then of course, not including the base makes the break cheaper as well, obviously. But if people want like all base, it'll be just like we do for Bowman, where you can just buy all the base for, you know, whatever half of the going rate is. So because you can find on eBay where people sell like the whole base from the case, and let's say it's like $20 and it'll be 10, you know, and that basically just covers the shipping. Box 6. Good luck, everyone. Sebastian Aho, Speckle Electricity. I said the speckle variations get real nice. Jeluchanko going out to the Flyers. Flyers Young Gun, ooh la la over here, going out to the Bruins. UD Canvas, Oliver Strand to the Kraken. Bang for your puck, Hedman. Electricity to the Islanders, not the Rangers. Troy Terry Heater. Young Guns, Matt Steinberg to the Avs. Welcome aboard, Celebrini. First welcome aboard Celebrini we hit. Don't worry, we will top load that later. Ooh, to 250 to the Flyers. I wish it was a Young Gun for you, my friend. I wish it was Mitchell. Cam York, number 2. It's very difficult to see because of the blue, but number to 250. So pop 1,000, 500, and then 250. Liam Dazzlers, Young Guns Panarin, the Hawks. Checklist card. Bang for your puck, Parayko. Kolosov to the Flyers, Young Gun. Ooh la la to the Flames, which have not really been called out, but going out to Andrew Bushby. Matt Kachuk, nice hit. Panthers. Zellweger Portraits, Suzuki Playlist. Where there is one number, there should be another. Black and white Timo Meyer Canvas, And this Cardall Sweating over here. Cardall Sweating going out to Andrew. This time in a shorter print, black and white. Speckle to the Canucks, followed by an Electricity to the Canucks. On tour Panthers, Young Guns. There we go. Michkov and Fedotov, teammates. Put them up there for the recap. We'll take it. We'll take all. Take all the big team ones we can get. Kale playlist hit his auto the other day. It was a very nice auto to hit. UD Canvas, Forsberg. Right? Appreciate you, David, watching through this. Andre variant on tour to the Jets. And everyone else, by the way, who's watching not com. We got a pop card to 1,000. Let it be a rookie. Marchand, pop 1,000. Going out to the Bruins. Rob Rizzo. So the first half, we didn't hit any of these. So all three of the ones, the pop counts from the case were in. And I told you where there's one number, there's another. All three of them were in the back half of the case, y'all. How wild. Casey, UD Portraits, Young Guns to the Sharks, Jack Thompson. Zellweger, welcome aboard. Let this be a Casper. I didn't want it to be a Casper, but Carlisle, Young Guns. Maple Leafs, Electricity. UD Canvas, Brock Dozier. Going out to the Canucks. Jason Robertson to the Stars, Young Guns. Variant. Rob Thomas. Heater. And that is our half case, you guys. We did end with two more numbers at the end. The split cards, you know how we do the randomizer on the Facebook page? We are going to do a randomizer of left versus right. And then whatever it ends on, that is where all of the cards left versus right will go. Now, that does include this, and I'll just take a picture of this because this is the big one. And that will decide the left v right. But this will be like the prop card, if you will, that kind of decides that, since that is the big hit. But then it's also going to, between the split cards at least, that's a big split card hit. And then, yeah, I mean, that person will get them. So I'll tag you and Nick Berry. You and Nick Berry. You guys are in all the hockey breaks, right? Like, you know. And, yeah, I wish I had two of them so I could just be like, yo, you're each splitting one, and that's that. All right. Quite a bit to recap here. So let's just do it. Notables. Left. Casper. Wait, you don't want left. David, left is the Sharks. You're not on the. You have the Flyers. You don't. Casper, Arbor, Fluorescent to the Preds. Andre V, DeMello, welcome aboard. Ottoman Speckle, Rob Thomas, and a Fluorescent Malo. No, dude. Yep, I'm right there with you. A lot of UD canvases. Let's just. There's a canvas split one also. Okay. All right. Erickson, Coleman, Hughes, Timo, Bozier, and then Forsberg, Kachuk, Oliver B, Lemieux, Vlasic, Skinner, Jack Hughes split with the Maple Leafs, Austin Matthews. That'll be a part of the left-right. Linholm, Burns, Gudis, Seth Jones, Cutter G in the Speckle, Miko R, Baverson, Sebastian, Hellebuyck, Konechny, Josie. And then some more notables. Let's do it. Transparent. That's not what they're called. I forgot what they're called right now. Valeri going out to the Avs. Day with the Cup. Have not hit this card in the whole case. Gustav Forsling going out to the Panthers. Very cool. UD Canvas Black and White. Goodis. Black Variation. Bang. Kale. Bang for your puck. Nice hit. UD Black and White. Timo. Dazzlers. Liam. Marchand. Tor. Matthews. Use. Kent Johnson. Let's see. The Young Gun variants over here. Jason Robertson, Andre V, Panarin, Kachuk, Suzuki, Gunsel, Luke Raymond, Jack Eichel, Pasternak, Barzal, Konechny, Nikas, Nikita K, Saros, Andrei Shvechnikov, Hellebuyck, Nico, Leon D. True Young Guns. Got a lot. Carlisle, Thompson, Kolosov, Steinberg, Luchenko, Phil Kemp, Logan Morrison, Butler, Ritchie, Hanzik, Halonen, Zachariel, Vasily, Casey, Jack Thompson again, Romanov, Blomqvist, Johansson, Maxim T, Giles, Patrick K, Kolosov, Steinberg, Nikita P, Andre Lee. You have teammates Cutter G and Zellweger. Very nice. Luchenko. I meant to put that up for the final recap. All right. And then on the board, one hit number to 15, a couple other pops, one hit to 250, and a bunch of notables, guys. To 250 over here, Cam York to the Flyers. Black and White, UD Canvas Young Guns, Casey to the Devils. Monsieur to the Devils. Young Guns teammates, Celebrini, Will Smith. Scanlon to the Rangers. Celebrini and Michkov split. Michkov, or Flyers teammates. Young Guns Canvas, Will Smith, Sharks and Lightning. Young Guns teammates, Lane Hudson, only sighting. Malix had 2 or 3. Kapanen, Young Guns Canadians. Allen, Young Guns UD Canvas. Oscar Back. Comesso, Young Guns. And then Klopka. And then for our numbered hits, Pop 1000, Brad Marchand, Alexander Barkov, at least 2 nice, real nice vets. 500 count to the Sharks, Shakir M. And then number to 15 over here, Liam Algren, green parallel. Guys, that is our break. Thanks for sticking through. I appreciate y'all. Have a good night. Peace.